You're watching Catching Up with Cayden. Your host, Mr. Christmas personified, Chris Cayden. His co-host, Freaking Sensation, Maximal Suave.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 7 o'clock on the dot. I am Mr. Charisma Personified. I'm pretty much known worldwide. The host with the most. I give the D from coast to coast. Some call me vintage. Others call me classic. I'm simply fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Cayden. That right there is not Maximo Suave. It is David Keller. What's up, Kev?
What's going on, man?
I'm going to call you DK. How's that?
Not
Donkey Kong. DK, bro. DK! Up in the house! Co-hosting with me today, huh?
Looks like it, man.
You're going to have to. Yo, you better step your game up.
People like to show up on time.
None of that. Yeah. Calling people out already. I like it, dude. I like it. I like where you're going. I like the way you work. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is Catching Up with Cayden live on 106.3 FM WRFZ, Rochester Free Radio. And for all you nerds that don't actually have a radio, because, well, whatever, and you got computers, www.rochesterfreeradio.com. Yeah, so, we had someone that was coming. You know what? He said he was coming, but, he probably lied, or he got in trouble, or he got pulled over on the... He probably got pulled over. Who knows? It is what it is. So, any good stories happen to you like this past couple of days?
No, things are pretty boring, man.
Sometimes boring is good.
You know, working and relaxing.
Working and relaxing. You know what's really good? There is a TV in the studio.
There is.
Like, I am watching the news right now. It says it's 19 degrees out. Oh, wait, no, it's 19 in Syracuse. 19 degrees out in Buffalo. It's probably 13 here. I don't know how that's possible.
My dash said 19.
Nope, it is 22 degrees here in Rochester. Very nice. Very nice. So my esteemed colleague, the Spanish...
The forever late.
The forever... Oh, actually, he's actually been early as of late, which is pretty funny.
It was like 10, 15 minutes early last week.
Yeah, one day he comes in mad early. He's like, but he got stuck because they changed the codes of everything, so now we're just like locked out. But it is what it is. But, you know, he is not here. He is actually in the Sunshine State. He's got some family out there. He's chilling,
right.
He's relaxing. Sent me a nice picture. He's gymming it up. I might have to share that on my Facebook. You know, show everybody how my partner gyms it up, even when he's on vacay.
I forgot he was in Florida this week.
He is in Florida. I think he's in Orlando. He's in Orlando.
Yeah, I've never been.
You've never been to Florida?
No.
Bruh.
Further south I've been is the Carolinas.
That's the farthest down you've been? Like farthest south?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
North or south?
South.
Oh, so you went down to
I lived in Myrtle Beach for a year and a half.
Where'd you live in Myrtle Beach? Don't lie to me.
62, 67 out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I lived right off like Broadway.
Did you?
Yeah, Ocean and oh my God, was it Ocean Avenue?
I worked at the Ocean Reef.
Did
Hotel.
you really, bro? I did too.
I did maintenance.
I'm not even kidding. Back in the day, I was a supervisor for like, oh my God, like 30 some odd kids. They all each worked in those hotels down on Ocean.
Yeah.
Every one of them, like from the Spring Maid to the Coral, all the way down to Hotel Blue. Like, oh my God, that's funny. So I probably ran into you, bro.
Could've been.
I probably did. I probably cursed at you a couple times because, maintenance sucked. Every time I was trying to do a rec activity, something was broken. I was like, son of a... Ain't that... That's funny. I had no idea.
I was down there in late 04 to like March of 06.
I don't believe it.
Close to a year and a half.
You're lying. So any good wrestling news? Like, I got some stuff. What about you? You come prepared? You didn't come prepared.
No, I missed Raw because I was working Monday night.
So did you see SmackDown?
I saw SmackDown.
Did you hear about anything on Raw?
I did see highlight reel.
What'd you say?
I saw the whole Rousey, Charlotte, Becky Lynch thing.
Okay, all right. So somebody's here. So you know what that means?
I agree with you.
That's right. So you gotta take those headphones off. Go ahead. This is what real co-hosts do.
This is why he keeps me here.
They do the work. As we
Grunt work.
steps. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off with a little UPW news. Because you know why? Because it's my radio show and it's my promotion. Well, it's not my... You know what I'm saying. It's the promotion that I mainly wrestle for in the Rochester area. If I could find... I had some stuff all set up. And here we go. So, in 2 weeks... That's right. Actually, no, it's a little less than 2 weeks. March Meltdown coming straight at you from Pineapple Jack's over on Spencerport Road in Gates. Announced matches. There are a few more, but right now you have Icon Ace, the UPW Heavyweight Champion, will be taking on Anthony Green. That's right, Anthony Green, the most popular one in the area. Well, not in the area. He's very popular. He's got these two lovely ladies. I think, what is he, retrosexual? Well, Ace, I don't know, something like that. The retro, whatever. He's got some two lovely ladies side by side with him. He's taking on the ace of pro wrestling, Icon Ace. The next match, just Jeremy Jensen will be taking on someone that's not a stranger to UPW in Anthony Gaines. Looking forward to that match. And wow, look, somebody just walked in. I can't even see him because there's a tree there. So I'm just going to take a wild guess and say his mic is red. We're just going to say it's red. So, let's see. It's funny because the next match that I was getting to on March Meltdown is the Vital Society, the Tag Team Champions, taking on The Process. And now walking into the... Well, he's already walked in. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the bestest friend of T.C. Cooper. It is Cody Love.
What's going on?
What's up, bro? How's your day?
It wasn't too bad.
Wasn't too bad. You found the studio again. I'm impressed.
Well, somebody had to steal my gimmick.
Yeah, you can be facts. You had to be late, so you had to show up late. Because Dave was early, so it's
I'm always early.
Yeah, sometimes he's earlier than me.
Big guy.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Do you see what's in that room right there? Do you see that TV?
Yeah.
Look at that. That's new.
It's a nice
It's
TV.
brand spanking new. That's a hot 13-inch flat screen right there.
It's pretty.
Hey, we got weather. It's Channel 10 News. There's a lot of stuff going on, but a lot of stuff coming up, you know. You guys got something this week. I was just going over UPW, but we can go back to it. This weekend, yours truly will be partaking in an event. NYWC coming at you from Whitesboro, New York. It is The Process taking on, if I remember right, the team of Wessler and Wolf. Sounds just like a law firm. Professor Wessler and Matt Wolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? That's that's not just a walk in the park right there.
I mean, I don't know.
What do you that's so groundbreaking news right there. I mean, I don't know. Like, come on, give us something.
I mean, Professor Wessler's literally just a teacher, right?
You're kidding me, right? Have
So-
you not seen him in the ring?
Yeah, you're kind of right about that, right?
He will bite your face off.
He's a very scary man. How is he a teacher? Why is he still a
Rochester.
license?
Rochester. Think about it. Why not?
Who's Matt Wolf? Is he like his best student?
You know, he's not part of the faculty.
Yeah.
But I don't know, he might be trying to rebuild the faculty. I don't know what's going on with that. So, for all I know, he could be, I don't know, his young boy? I don't know.
Maybe.
Who knows?
All I know is they're just a warm-up match for our championship.
Oh, really? So, what?
Confidence.
So, yeah, I like the confidence. I like that he's going into it very confident. But,
Can't
that's
underestimate him.
That's this week. Because then, the following week, yours truly goes in, well, not me, not yours truly, not me.
Yours truly.
Him truly, we'll say his truly. Cody Love gets in the ring with T.C. Cooper taking on the UPW Tag Team Champions,
Indeed.
the
Vital
Vital.
Society.
But do you know who you're taking on?
Hellcat and
Are
Maddox.
you sure? Sure, I was about to say
Remember,
something.
they
really
play by the
messed up.
Freebird rules, man.
The Freebird. They do play by the Freebird rule. So you never know. Jeremy Jensen might show up. I know he has a match, but who knows? Are you prepared?
I think. I don't know. Me and T.
There it is again. I think.
Me and T have been training pretty hard.
Have you? Like, what is a day in the life of the process training? Hit me with some knowledge.
Well, T normally hits the real workout equipment, like bench presses and whatnot.
Oh, okay. So like he actually weightlifts. Like he lifts weights.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hang out with the shake weights and resistant bands and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So you
gotta keep this figure up,
Yeah, your physique. Your manly physique of 110 pounds soaking wet. Are you even 110 pounds?
I'm 145.
That is a lie.
That is not.
You are not 145 pounds.
I'm 100, maybe.
You are maybe 45 pounds in your head. That's about it. I don't know about no 145. Are you serious?
Yeah, that's serious.
No. 145? Wow.
Maybe 135. I haven't checked.
I don't believe it.
Sounds like he's guessing.
It definitely sounds like now he's just guessing.
Yeah, I'm like 200 pounds, something like that. You're just throwing wild guesses, I guess.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like, so you got the Vile Society on Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday.
16.
And then on the 17th, you're taking on two young ladies. Now, what are their names? I'm not too sure about it.
It is Team C Star.
Team C Star. So is one name C and the other name Star?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know.
Come on. Supposed to come in with this. Alright, so let's see. We got Wild Zero. It's
And Beyond.
Beyond Wrestling and Wild Zero present Ceremony. I believe that's the name of it, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
So let's see. What do we got here? It is... I see a picture. Team C Star. Oh, C as in like the open sea.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like C, like the letter C. I don't know their names either.
I feel bad.
You'd feel like Wild Zero would probably post something about them, but
Meh.
what are you gonna do? Who are these guys, man? Yeah, no, I see your match. There you are. Wild Zero got some good matches, I will say that. Chris Wolf. I believe she's retiring. Here we go. Ashley Vox and Delmy Exo, Team C Stars, will be taking on the team of Cody Love and...
That's me.
who's TJ Cooper?
It's TJ Copper he wrote.
Nah, it's TJ Cooper. It's down as TJ Cooper.
Oh, he fixed it? Okay.
Yeah, well, I think his name is... Isn't it TC?
It's TC Cooper, yeah.
So who the hell is TJ?
Well, the first time...
Good job, Wild Zero. Stepping your game up.
The first time Wild Zero tweeted it out, it was the team of Cody Love and TJ Copper.
TJ got... How does he book people? That's like saying, all right, Colin Delaney, all right, Colin Mulaney takes on Wat Wolf. Like, what? Oh, my God.
That's the thing I have noticed being in production for the last couple of years, though,
What's
is that sometimes the wrestlers have to contact you to let you know how you pronounce a name, how it's spelled. Because I would do a show and not know everybody by hand,
True.
and then have to do a nameplate and be like, what the hell is they called?
So, you got the process here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He knows their names, but he still writes TJ Copper. He knows them personally. He's known them
He probably done it
before they got
purposely.
big.
He probably did it purposely.
We did not get big. Don't gas me.
People know who you are, that's what he meant.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying you're important now.
At least if we go to a show.
But Wild Zero got some good matches. You got Jay Freddy, Chris Dickinson, Team C Stars, Process, Matt Cross, Anthony Gaines, Technicos, and Rudos. That's a match I'm looking forward to seeing, other than your match, but that's a different story. Willow Nightingale. Oh, she's from the city. The Beaver Boys. Oof. New York City taking on upstate New York. That's kind of cool. To Infinity and Beyond. Orange Cassidy's in the house. Josh Briggs. Nick Ando. That should be a good little show you got going on there.
Orange Cassidy, he was in ROH back in the day along with Chi Cloudy around their time.
Yeah, he was an ant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll break the fourth wall. I know. I don't care. That's right, Nick. Oh. Oh, did I just do that? I'll do what I want.
It's not okay.
TJ Copper.
DJ is not going to be happy about that.
Yo, Cody Move. That's
Cody
your new-
Move.
Cody Move. So that's your new name from this point on?
Lodi Cove, what's going on?
Lodi Cove. He just walked into the impact zone. It's Lodi Cove. I could actually see that. Oh my God. Hey, did you know we're on Channel 13? Upstate Professional Wrestling is on Channel 13 now.
Oh, yeah?
During every Ring of Honor. I was going to say commercial. Every Ring of Honor event on Channel 13, Upstate has that commercial. Ah, see? Talking about commercials earlier. Boom!
Making it up in the world.
I wanted to hide that one from you. Surprise you. You know why? 'Cause I'm a man. But on some sad note, did y'all hear who passed away today?
I did.
I heard
I don't remember his
Dick the
name.
Bruiser, Dick the Bruiser Bayer had passed.
The Destroyer.
Not he's a destroyer. The destroyer, Dick Bayer, yeah, passed away today.
What'd I say?
Dick the Bruiser.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Yeah, he passed away today. Sad. You notice a lot of old timers passing away. But
Oh, yeah.
that's the way life is.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
really-
I have someone to message me every time. I don't hear from them until someone passes, and I'm like, dude, that's, you know what I mean? They're all gonna be gone sooner or later.
Damn, that's just.
Well, it's just
That
it's
just
reality.
got real dark just
It's
now.
just reality. I'm 43 years old, and I sometimes have to be reminded the older I get, the older they get, and everybody's got a limit, you know.
Damn, you just mad dark. You just hit me with that darkness.
Just reality, man.
Darkness, bro. All right, let's. You know what, Cody Love, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
You know, you've been in the Flower City Wrestling Academy. What do you think about it? You think it's quality?
Yo, my headphones are messed up right now.
Yo, you step your game up, son.
Alright, what'd you say?
I said, what do you think about the Flower City Wrestling Academy?
Oh, dude, it's sick.
Right, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Like, it's really top of the line.
We got, like, clean floors,
Clean floors, workout equipment.
actual room to do things.
So much room for.
Activities.
But no, it's definitely nice. Definitely nice.
Just reminded me of Step Brothers.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. But definitely a step up. Definitely a step up. It's a setup. What's the setup? What is the setup that we talk about? Oh, I'm watching this promo right now from Robbie Vegas. Just straight charismatic. Let me tell you, he's a charismatic enigma. No, he's definitely not the personification of charisma. There's only one of those. But I'm also watching this promo of what are the McLeods, right? The Irish guys, them Irish boys. Yo, they beat the piss out of Vegas's partner. Yeah, oh my God, it's so good. Like wham! Yo, they hit him with a club. Like where do you find? I didn't even know they made the club anymore for our car. Do you remember what the club was? Like you put it on the steering wheel and you lock it with a key. Yeah, that's what he hits him with. Like I didn't know they made those anymore. And then they just dump him over the bar, over at the Eagles Club in Brockport. I haven't heard anything from him since. Well, I know Robbie Vegas was in the hospital at that event. He had what was it? Emergency surgery, right? Appendix blew. Yeah. That is crazy. But, you know, like I said, crazy things happen. Oh, yeah. King Kong Bundy, how do I forget? He just passed away.
Yeah.
What, was he yesterday?
No,
Was it?
maybe Sunday or so.
It's crazy, like, the amount... Like I said, just people just passing away, man. Calm down, Dave. We don't want to get dark. Jesus. But March Meltdown, you got Nightbreed taking on the McLeods over at UPW on the 16th. Let's see, what else we got? Jensen taking on Gaines. Let's see, what else? I said Anthony Green, Icon Ace. There was a 4-way that I heard. It is retro. I wasn't sure if that was his name, Anthony Green. It is the retrosexual.
It's a retrosexual Anthony Green.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. He reminds me of you, like just real scumbagish though.
That's fair.
Right? Oh look! It's the. Is that the No, that's the Process debuting in the Battle Royal. God damn, is that Cody Love? Cody Love, did you eat a wall?
I look.
Is that Matic?
Look, that was.
Oh wow, bro! You went flying.
Yeah,
Yo, look at that.
I never forgot that. He thinks we
Look,
forget.
look. There goes TJ Copper. And then there goes Cody Move. Wham! Oh my god. Like, you guys really got killed.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do to Matic when you get him in the ring and it's legal?
It's legal?
Yeah.
What we did last time, we wrestled him and beat him.
Did you beat him, though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, look at this. What's this? You got H.C. Loke, Chip Stetson, Dewey Murray taking on returning Rhythm and Booze. Wow. That is an old photo of Frank Burlington. Oh my lord. There's a lot of old school guys coming back. Did you notice that?
I have noticed that.
UPW bring in the old school. Oh, here's the match I'm talking about. You got Bam Bam, the No Limits champion, taking on Chris Worthless. Taking on Downtown Jordan Brown. And then, look at the charisma in this picture right here. Matt Wolf.
Magic.
So what is his name Magic Matt Wolf? Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, Magic Matt.
Is that his moniker? Is it Magic Matt?
Yeah, Magic Matt.
Magic Matt Wolf. It should.
I mean, you would have to have this conversation with him, but.
Well, I don't care. I decide. I decide. It's Magic Matt Wolf. Or is it Magic Matt the Wolf?
It's not the big bad Mad Wolf.
Oh my god, I hated that so much.
Wasn't good.
Like, it doesn't make sense. I think I'm just going to go with... I think I'm going to drop the Wolf name. I think I'm going to tell him. We're going to WWE you, bro. You're dropping the Wolf name.
It's just going to be Matt?
Magic Matt.
No.
Wait, he can't be Miracle because that was Matt Milan, right?
Miracle was Mike Bennett.
Mike Bennett. Well, yeah, that's right. Who is Matt Milan from...
You mean Mike Kanellis?
No, yeah. No. I'm talking about... There was a wrestler by the name of Matt Milan in the Western New York area. And I can't remember what the hell his moniker was. This is why it's always good to have...
Type it away, baby.
Yeah, right? It's like, type. Alright, Matt Milano. No, that's Matt Milano. We don't want Matt Milano. Matt Milan. Come on. How about Cage Match? Cage Match is always...
We're on Cage Match now.
Are you guys on Cage Match?
Cody Love and TC Cooper
are you guys on it now?
Yes.
Get out of here.
I'm dead serious.
Matt Milan, here he is. Niagara Falls, New York. The Maverick Matt Milan. That was it. Oh my god.
That moniker's been used a bit.
Yeah, Maverick. There's only one Maverick.
There was Maverick Matt.
Maverick. There's only one Maverick, and it's Tom Cruise. Alright?
Talking about Shawn
There's
Michaels'
only one Goose.
Shawn Michaels' cousin.
Who?
He was a TNA guy. He had two different names.
Oh my god, you're
His
right.
first Mikey Shea.
Mike,
and then he went to.
oh my, don't let me. Do you remember?
Then he went to Maverick Matt after he was. Matt,
Wasn't he in the Naturals?
No.
He wasn't part of the Naturals?
No, he was partners with Kazarian.
I swear to God, I thought that was the...
And,
Don't you love when I just type away?
Tracy Brooks
we
was
don't know
his
anything
manager.
that's going on.
Shawn Michaels' cousin. Alright, here we go.
Just Google it.
No, that's Michael Hickenbottom.
He went with Michael
Oh
Shane
yeah,
first.
Michael
then he went
Shane.
to
Matt Bentley.
Matt Bentley.
Matt Bentley.
Then he went to Maverick Matt when he became heel.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like he's...
He was under the
Is he still-
tutelage of Raven for a little while.
Oh God.
Went to Maverick Matt.
What are you eating on Raven?
Have you ever met Raven before?
I have not, no.
What about...
I met him at a signing back like in 2000.
What about Raven?
99, 2000.
So... Let's move on to some news.
News.
So, my friend here hasn't watched any WWE.
I told you I watched SmackDown.
You watched SmackDown, but
I
you
missed
haven't
Raw.
watched Raw.
I was working.
So, Cody, did you watch Raw?
The most recent Raw?
Yeah, yesterday's. Well, yesterday.
This week's.
This is where I'm at. This week's Raw.
I don't remember what happened.
I will remind you that Ronda Rousey
Oh, that's when she turned
called
heel.
herself she's tired and she's now going to be a biatch. And she proceeded to beat the ever-living piss out of Becky Lynch, yeah. She beat the hell out of Becky Lynch. Like, I'm talking like no holes back. Like, if you watch this and you're like, yeah, she's got no chance ever, like, if she makes it to Fastlane.
And saying she's giving her all, yet the fans have turned on her. And
I don't think the fans, oh yeah, on
she was
Becky.
yelling with the
Yeah,
crowd
yeah.
saying that they are cheering Becky, although she's busted her
It's
butt for a whole
very
year, blah, blah, blah.
Hollywood rockish.
Totally.
Remember?
I'm so over Ronda Rousey. She has to leave.
Why? Talk to me. Why do you not like Ronda Rousey?
I've never liked Ronda Rousey, even when she was in MMA. But her in wrestling, it just infuriates me.
Why did you not like her in MMA?
Because she wasn't as good as everybody says she is, but we're not going to get into that right
Wait,
now.
what?
We're not going to get into that right now.
Oh no, you just opened a can of worms.
Oh, we're not.
Yes, you
we're
did.
not going to do it.
Speak when spoken to.
No, we're not going to do it.
So, why is she not good?
She is good.
By the way, Mortal Kombat 11 looks fantastic. Well, go ahead.
Oh my god, her coming out dressed up as Sonya Blade was so disgusting and horrible.
Well, that she is Sonya in the game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
It was just terrible.
You're terrible!
No, I don't like Ronda because she doesn't deserve the position that she's in.
According to...
According to me, Cody Love.
Exactly! Who the hell are
Cody
you?
Love.
You're soft!
Number one
You're like...
contender
you're
for
dirty.
UPW Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, because... we weren't going to be here. Wait, what?
What was that?
Nothing. I was just, I just... But why? She's so good at what she does.
I'll give her, with the amount of training that she has, she is pretty good.
At IHOP,
They-
you don't have to
so,
flip a
who's
coin
playing IHOP?
because
What's
for a
going on
limited time,
IHOP is delicious is what's going on. So you were saying?
I just totally lost my train of thought.
Oh, IHOP pops in, you gotta be like, yo! Where we going? Where's the IHOP at? The IHOP in Rochester is horrible, by the way.
Real bad. No. Will you stop? I'm a lose, bud. Botch is on the mic. She botches all the way through her matches.
And what the hell do you do?
I don't botch.
Bruh!
I can cover it.
Okay. Listen. For the amount of time that... Oh, what? Really?
Phone call.
Phone call. Phone's right there. We got a phone call. Who the hell is calling in? I didn't even give out the number.
Maximo Suave.
Why do I have a feeling? Yellow. Are you serious? Why are you calling?
Is it literally Maximo?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, Cal. You're supposed to have me on the radio. Why am I not on the radio?
You are on the radio.
I don't know. Please, what's happening, everybody? I know you guys listening.
So, right now, live, calling in from, where are you?
I am right now.
Puerto Rico!
Kissimmee? Is that what it is?
Wait, I'm sorry, what was that? Kissimmee? Kissimmee? It's Kissimmee. Kissimmee. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna hang up on you. So, ladies and gentlemen.
How about that one? I'm in Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rican sensation, the Raging Coquille, is calling in from Kissimmee. And
Trying to figure out where we gonna eat, brother.
you're down south. Go get some gator.
I'm Hispanic. I don't eat gators. I wear them.
Then get eaten by one, and I'll keep the chair.
Oh my god.
Who's there with you?
I got Dave Keller with me. He's sitting in your chair. And the one and only Cody Love.
Cody Love, don't kill yourself.
Oh my god.
You know what? Cody Love, do the Momo challenge. Dave, get out of my chair.
Bro, we're on live radio. You can't be talking like this.
Oh, I can?
No!
I'm sorry, I apologize.
Can't
I'm still trying to
talking.
figure out why we still on the air.
You can't be talking about the Momo challenge. No, that wasn't a little, that was a lot. But we were just talking to Cody Love about how he doesn't like Ronda Rousey.
Oh my God.
Explain yourself.
I don't think she deserves where she's at. That's all.
When I see Cody Love, I'm gonna strangle him.
Why is there Spanish music playing in the background?
Because I'm in Florida, baby.
That doesn't mean there's Spanish music.
In Florida. Watch your mouth. I got an underage girl back here.
Oh, that sounds
All right,
real.
just hang up the phone.
Real.
Just hang
Say that out loud on the
Just hang
radio.
up the phone.
I'm about to kill her. No,
Oh, there we
I'm
go.
here with my daughter. She turned 15 this Saturday, so that's why I'm in Florida right now celebrating her birthday.
Happy
Oh.
birthday!
Oh, there you go.
That turned into something nice.
Cody Love, don't you dare say anything with my bare hand.
He was about to, and he just held back.
I just said it was nice.
Yo, I don't care what you guys say, but nothing when it comes to my daughter, because I will stab you.
I didn't. I'm just sitting here.
I know Cody Love is looking around like, oh my God, I almost died. Yeah, you almost died.
So,
We're the same color of wing.
what? You know, I just don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Why is there Spanish music playing in Florida? There shouldn't be. Like, you're not in Miami.
So, baby, we're near Orlando. You know, Orlando and Miami is very Spanish. If you're willing to drive a while.
Yeah, go drive to Miami and then tell to me about it.
Miami.
Miami.
What was the conversation you guys had? Oh, yeah, back to Cody Love. Why don't you like Ronda Rousey?
I just don't think.
Taco Bell, KFC. Yeah, oh, this is great conversations. Go ahead, Cody.
I just don't think she deserves where she's at. That's all.
You know how it is with me and you on the road. We're trying to figure out what we need.
Ice cream thingies.
Well, ice cream thing, I don't care.
Is it a drive-thru?
Funnel cake fries. There, it's where it's at.
Brother.
Dick Justin told me, as long as it's edible, I'm good to go.
Yeah. Cody Love, what should he eat?
Whatever he wants, I guess. I don't.
Alright, I'm on the car now.
All right. So, explain yourself. Ronda Rousey, go.
I don't think she belongs, or she's where she's at. She doesn't deserve it.
He said he doesn't believe that she deserves what she's getting.
And she's about a main event WrestleMania,
And she's
which is
a,
not okay.
and she's a botchamania.
And she's going to main event WrestleMania.
And she's gonna main event WrestleMania being a botch. Yeah, I'm listening to Taco Bell, Mickey D's. Why don't you go to Hardee's? You're down south. There ain't no Hardee's up in here.
No, there's actually no Hardee's around here.
Popeyes,
You know me, I don't eat Popeyes.
Bojangles,
How do you not eat Popeyes?
Bojangles.
Ooh, I can go for some Bojangles. They don't have Bojangles here.
Yes, they do. That's because you're in the middle of nowhere. Anyway,
What happened to this radio show?
it's this radio show. It's the variety hour. Like this was a wrestling show. Then it just becomes variety hour of whatever I feel like.
Variety hour. Wrestling. Hey, man, did you hear about the Destroyer?
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. He finally gave death. He put him over.
He did finally.
Yeah, about time. Did I just say that?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, what else? Come on, guys, hit me with some news.
You thought I was dark.
Yeah, I know him. He's dark as all hell. Like, you know what he said before. Come on now. There it is. Like, how about?
It's on that Rocky comeback.
Oh my God. How about Ciampa?
Oh my God.
Leukemia is Ivan Drago.
How did we go from Ciampa to
still alive.
leukemia?
He's still
Drop
alive.
leukemia.
Cancer awareness, brother.
Ciampa's hurt. He's out. Neck surgery, yeah, but I want to see how they do this because they tape NXT like weeks upon weeks, and now
I seen yesterday they did the first round of the the invitation.
Yeah, I believe they went over.
Yeah.
So, how can you now say, oh well, the title's off him, he's hurt? Well, yeah, but how are you gonna go? Like, what are you gonna do? Cut all of what you did?
Yeah, just give it to
I
Johnny
don't think
Orlando.
so. Because are they going to the finals?
You know what? I think they were.
Oh, see, that's where it get iffy because if they take, and let's say they get eliminated in the next round, then all you have to wait is until you catch up and everybody's, everything is all caught up, and then go on TV and go, okay, Ciampa's hurt, belts off of him.
Yeah, but he's also.
In the finals, then that's where you feel.
Like, there's a monkey wrench now because, I believe they were going to the finals.
It looked like both NXT teams were going to go head to head at the finals. It looked like Gargano and Ciampa versus Black and Ricochet.
What you're saying, get out of my chair.
It's my chair now.
Oh.
What is it, the third time you're not here? It's all
Whose
your
chair?
fault.
Who are you, bro?
My
It's his
chair.
Yeah. Who'd you ever beat, bro?
Don't
You
make
didn't-
him go on his little list again.
You never beat Carlito.
That's not cool.
You didn't beat Carlito. You didn't beat Tito Santana.
I did.
No, you didn't. It doesn't count.
It does.
Nope. You never beat Bronco International. You never beat Bronco. Who'd you beat?
I've never wrestled Bronco.
You never want to.
I kind of want to wrestle Bronco.
Why?
I don't know why, but I want to wrestle Bronco in Internacional.
You need to wrestle Bronco International. Cody Love, you need to wrestle Bronco.
Yo me llevo con Cayden. Cayden es un buen luchador. Me gusta.
Yeah, you know it. That's what's up.
I don't know what he's saying.
He's speaking Spanish.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
Well-
That's me speaking as Bronco, speaking to me, letting me know, and I'm going, how did you and Cayden communicate?
We just do, bro.
This is awesome.
So, Ciampa's hurt. NXT title is probably going to get vacated. DIY was going to the main roster. That's being shot down now. So what?
I think Gargano will still end up in the main roster.
I hope not, because I feel like they'll put him in 205 Live.
yeah, they're gonna roll him.
Absolutely.
So then you would have to turn Gargano face because,
I would keep him in NXT.
right, and then I would go, as a champion, I would go with Adam Cole, who gets real good heat, and then have Gargano chase after him.
Adam Cole, baby.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he's gonna do
That's a good call.
To be honest with you, in my kind of fantasy booking, I would
Fantasy
turn
booking.
Kyle O'Reilly, baby.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Kyle O'Reilly's amazing.
You need to shut your face.
Now and then,
You were doing so well, and then you started just no. You leave him be. I do like Kyle O'Reilly, but he's a heel.
I was at the Hammerstein Live to see O'Reilly versus Cole, and that what stipulation match was. It was different than a normal match. Where Cole was spitting blood out his mouth and said, "Bring it."
Your favorite wrestler in the world's theme song, Uncle Davey, and it just motivated me.
You're listening to Uncle Davy's theme song?
Yeah.
That's horrible. Do you know who Uncle Davy is, Cody Love?
No, I do not.
No,
Steve,
it does not.
do you know Dave?
I've never heard of
You don't know who Uncle Davy is?
it. No.
Do you know what the Davy Richards kick meter is?
Oh, okay.
This show right now, it's 3 kicks. But what about did you hear about Arn Anderson? You know, he got released a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear why?
I heard that it
Someone
was
wrestle intoxicated?
Alicia Fox,
Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox, like that.
Yep.
My brother just told me.
and
Yep.
they told her they wanted to go to rehab, and she went AWOL.
She's gone AWOL. No one knows where she is right now.
I dig crazy chicks.
No, she's nuts. I did not know she was cray cray.
But yeah, I know what you mean,
Oh, I
man.
love it.
I know what you mean.
And I'm not into her kind, but you don't need to
Jesus.
He
Brother.
really likes to cross that border, doesn't
Yeah. Bro, you can't be talking about that kind.
Well, the crazy kind.
That is not what you meant.
You twisted it.
So,
Good catch, though.
I mean, she's a Caesar in the face, but
oh my God.
Just hang up the phone. Just hang up the phone. Just hang up everybody.
Isn't it time for a break?
You know what? It absolutely is. All right, on that, we'll be right back.
Get caught up in the world of professional wrestling as Elbow to the Job Video Productions presents Catching Up with Cayden.
Beat me if you can.
Your host, Chris Cayden. Maximal Suave.
I'm pretty much known worldwide. I am the host with the most. I give the
No hating, make way for the Cayden Nation. Down through the curtain, heading out to the stage.
Catching Up with Cayden every Thursday night at 7 p.m. at 106.3 Rochester Free Radio, and right here on Elbow to the Job Video Productions on Facebook.
Faces you can't defeat the Cayden Nation. A blatant facelift you'll need if hating by way of
Check out Elbow to the Job Video Productions on Facebook, and you will see Ultimate Wrestling, Upstate Pro Wrestling, Catching Up with Cayden, much, much more.
More companies like right here, the ultimate.
Saturday, March 23rd, Ultra Wrestling presents to you Edge of Darkness. Tri-County Sports Complex, 856 Walworth, Penfield Road, Macedon. Doors open at 5:30, bell time is 6 p.m. Tickets are $12 in advance, $15 at the door, and the kids under 12 pay their age. Be there.
And we are back. So, yeah, after that, after him calling in, I had to let him go. I was like, brother, you kind? Like, you people? But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are talking WWE. So, Alicia Fox. Can you believe that, though? Like, so, I guess Arn Anderson allowed her? Was that what they were saying?
Yeah.
They said he passed her to be a participant in one of the matches and being intoxicated. They told her they want to send her to rehab, which, if the biggest task sometimes when you're down low like that is to admit that you have a problem.
Yeah,
That's the first step.
I guess so.
Apparently she disagreed and
And she said, "No, baby, that's not for me, baby. That's for somebody else."
went hiding.
She's still AWOL as we speak.
I haven't heard any details on it. I haven't heard any
think
more
so.
updates.
Yo, that's crazy.
I don't know. I think they both should be fired. It's inexcusable.
You think? Well, so they let Arn Anderson go, absolutely.
Which
but,
made people upset too.
a lot of people. Well, he's been in the biz for however long, but he's been an agent for the WWE for what, 18 years?
Long time.
So, and he was a big contributor to John Cena. John Cena loved Arn Anderson. Like, I believe they were like personal, like one-to-one kind of working deal.
Yeah.
So when you got someone of that caliber saying that's my dude, like, but John ain't around no more, so
Right.
Arn had to go. But I already heard he was in the doghouse with the boss, with Vince McMahon. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, they've batted heads a billion times. Arn's got that old mentality of, I feel like he's got that mentality of make it as real as possible, and Vince sometimes, is like, well, we can't because, it's business, Arn.
Yeah.
And Arn's like, well, we gotta make money, man. Come on, Vince. And Vince was like, no, goddammit. I'm Vince McMahon. It's about the McMahons. That's what this is.
You're fired!
You know the Kardashians? It's the McMahons, damn it. So, yeah, no, they let him go. Arn's done a lot of good work. I won't be surprised to see him in AEW. All Elite Wrestling, baby! Not Adam Cole.
Or any other promotion that's smart enough to grab him.
They won't grab him. They'll go right to All Elite because of Cody. Cody and Arn are tight because of Papa Dukes. So,
And
how
he'll get paid a
about
good amount.
what were you saying? I'm sorry.
And he'll get paid a good amount.
Yeah, he
over
will.
at
Yeah, he
AEW.
will. How about Jeff Jarrett? He comes back. He was a production agent. He was an agent. He was helping out in production. Just announced earlier today, he is becoming part of WWE's creative team. So
You know who else is?
who?
Dana Warrior.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
saw that too.
Was that because it was like, oh, we need a woman? Like, was that the?
Yes.
I hope not.
This is such a strange,
Yeah, like, what is she? I know
I don't
she's
know
done
her
work.
besides being a wife of a guy that was
Who's-
a wrestler.
A wrestler.
psychopath.
Yeah, he was psycho. But at the same time, it was like, what has she done, like, creatively? Wow, I can't speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right when
creative.
they announced that,
Oh my God,
I
I
just
can't
bursted out laughing. I
wow,
was like, why?
when you saw Dana Warrior.
Yeah. Like Jeff Jarrett makes sense.
And he's owned his company. He owned the company when he was 30. He's been around the business since what?
And when Jeff Jarrett was in the TNA, that's when it was going somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He owned the company when it was doing
When they
things.
booted him out, then it's what.
Well, when they booted him out, remember it was also around the time him, Kurt Angle,
Right.
Kurt Angle's wife.
Yeah.
So
That was weird how that was so real and brought out.
what?
That was like
TNA?
that's when I realized.
Because it was
that-
legit.
That's when I realized when you have anything out there that gets out there, they
Look
put it
at
right
Matt
out
Hardy. Matt Hardy
Yeah.
and Edge. Come
there.
on now.
Lita.
Oh, it was so good. She's a hoe.
It's so sad. Like, you see how all that happened. Edge is happily married, and Matt Hardy's happily married. And what's Lita got?
It'll go. Yeah. What does Lita got? She's got the music, bro. Well, she I don't think she really cared. I think she's always wanted. Music was her art.
Yeah, that was a thing.
That was
so.
the thing. I don't think she really. I'm not saying she doesn't want to get married, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, yeah, we got that. Let's see what else. My phone. People blowing me up. So Becky and Ronda, like I was talking about, how basically Ronda just beat the holy hell out of Becky, and then Becky shows up on SmackDown and was like basically proceeding like nothing ever happened.
Right.
Like, you just got the holy hell kicked out of you, and now you're fine and dandy, and you're shooting the stuff with some WWE agent in the back.
She's
Like,
the man, dude.
but, like, I don't know, that just...
She's the best. Becky's amazing.
Alright, see, now I can see it's because you're a mark, that's why you
I've been a mark for Becky before it was cool.
Before it was cool.
It is great though how they try to turn her heel, and the fans wouldn't.
The
have
fans
it.
wouldn't let it happen. They were like, absolutely not.
Not that there really is much of babyface and heel anymore, because it's all basically who you like, who you don't like. Sometimes their actions don't change. That's the only thing that changes is who they do those things to.
True,
You know.
true.
Turning Becky heel didn't make any sense to me.
Well, I just didn't understand what they were trying to do. It was like, I felt like they were trying to go the route of another worker who's bald-headed and he's very cold and he's like stoned. But it just wasn't working that way. And now it's like, okay, she's got the crowd on her side, but I feel like she's slowly losing them. I feel like she's she's getting very watered down, if I could say that. Maybe like,
Well, she's on both shows. how many people are actually on both
Well,
shows.
and that's the thing. She's the moneymaker. Like, that's what Vince is. You know Vince is like, well, that's the moneymaker. She's got to be on both shows. Paul, get her on both shows. And Paul's like, I'm trying to do my own gimmick. Like, I'm trying to, get Batista up in here. No, damn it. Put her on. That's a pretty good Vince McMahon, by the way. I just want to say that. Cody Love!
Yeah.
What's up, baby? I got a picture of, what is this? Who is this? This is the Velveteen Dream and Leo Rush. Is this at WXWC4? Wow, this is back in the day, March 7th. Wow,
I love
2015.
both those guys.
What's up?
I love both of those guys.
Well, they wrestled at
Oh my God.
WXWC4. Now, do you watch any New Japan is my question.
I watch it. I'm not regularly. Like, I don't keep up with it.
So
but,
you do know Jay White is the new IWGP head.
I know
is
that.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see Jay White versus Ospreay from this
No,
past?
I didn't see the whole match. I saw the highlights.
Did you can you but the highlights alone, you're like, oh my God, the amazing match. You need to go check it out.
I didn't like Jay White at first.
I still don't like Jay White.
Really?
Yeah, no, I hate Jay White. I legitimately hate Jay White.
I thought it was like his gimmick was hilarious just because he's like this edgy guy, and I was like, he doesn't look edgy at all. He looks like a wannabe. And then now that he's like the leader of the Bullet Club, and he's just killing it. I love him right now. He's doing great.
I hate Jay White with a passion.
How? Why?
I just never liked Jay. Why? My God, this dude just threw somebody.
We're having a conversation.
I know, but he just threw
He
him.
does that.
He just threw him off a house onto a flaming thing of tables. And this dude just starts crawling away like, oh my God, I'm in pain.
Fans
audience
do
can't
not
see
do
that.
this at home.
And the other guy just gets up. And he just walks and walks. The other guy is like crawling like he's in pain. And this guy just, look, that's how he pins him. He just puts his hands on him. He's like, yeah, I'm the man.
Yeah, look at
He's
this.
like, I'm the man. He's like, oh my
We're on
God.
the radio. Look at this.
Oh, it's horrible. It's I will show you this. I'm a sheriff. For everyone that listens, please go look at my page and see it. The Chris Cayden on Facebook.
Follow my page.
Let's see. Just announced at the G1 in Madison Square Garden for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Title. Ishimori defends it against Dragon Lee and Ring of Honor's Bandido. That's gonna be high flying craziness. Just
Bandido.
wild. You don't even know who that is. You just love the name.
Yeah, it's a cool name.
You're an idiot.
I'm holding the microphone right now because I feel cool.
I like it. You need to hold the microphone. You know what else you need to do?
No, like it's off the stand.
Oh, you think you're bad?
Yeah, what's going on?
You're not bad, son.
I've seen a lot of shows that are coming up for WrestleMania weekend, man.
There's a lot of shows.
Yeah, I wanted to do that fight deal. Pay $120, get a whole weekend of wrestling.
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 A good happy time of wrestling. I feel that. It's a good idea.
I've seen it. Impact is doing a show. You got ROH doing a show. Of course, there's WrestleCon.
Oh, what, WrestleMania?
Yeah,
There's
WrestleMania weekend.
Oh,
Everybody's going to NYC.
There is a lot of wrestling going on during WrestleMania.
I had an opportunity to go to another MLW event in New
you're
York
gonna
City.
you're gonna have
but,
some stories about that now?
But I gotta.
Can you take 20 minutes to say that?
I just started a new job, so I can't really request more time off than I already do.
So what you're telling me is you're gonna get fired from the job that you just got?
No,
You need to.
I'm
respect
not all.
Oh my God, this guy.
More I thought about it, I'm not crazy about driving through New York City, especially on a WrestleMania weekend. Although the opportunity would be great to go see all these shows, but you know.
Well, she's getting fired. And that's worth it, bro. Cody Love,
Yeah, what's going on?
thank you for being on today.
Oh my God! Wait, can I tell you a quick little funny story, kind of?
Well, Cody, you got about a minute.
Yeah, I got it.
You can go, bro.
So my mom hit me up and she goes.
That's always a good way to start.
She goes, you ever heard of PWG? I was like, yeah. She was like, you should try out for it. I was like trying to explain to her that it's kind of a big deal.
PWG, just try out for it. Come on.
And she goes, no, I looked at it. It's awful. Everybody there is really bad. And I was like,
Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the...
then I was like, why? She was like, it's so fake. I hate it. I hate it. And I had this whole conversation with her about how it's okay that there's different styles of wrestling.
So you
And
gave your mom the conversation.
I had to explain to my mother the way the sport of wrestling is.
I fully respect it, my friend.
And she was like, didn't get it. She was like, I don't understand. It should look real. And I was like, it's just not your cup of tea. Like,
Cody, where can people find you?
you can find me on Instagram at @CodyLove and on Twitter CodyLoveTTP.
And Dave Keller, where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook under David J. Keller. You can find me under Elbow to the Job Video Productions. And Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on Facebook. And Now That's Ultimate Wrestling on YouTube.
There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, I am yours truly, Chris Cayden, and you can check me out every Thursday at 7 p.m. RochesterFreeRadio.com, 106.3 WRFZ. Keep catching up with Cayden every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Check me out every social media possible, thechriscayden.com. All right, I'm out. Thanks, guys.
Later, guys.
The process has merch by it. Yeah, go check the merch out. Laters.
Contact Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions for any of your video needs. From weddings to pro wrestling. Contact Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions at Elbow to the Jaw Video Productions at Facebook.com or call 315-576-3577. That's 315-576-3577.